Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Froggy Stocks. I'm getting my setup rebooted here. I haven't made a video in a long time. Just didn't care to. Was really irritated with all the shenanigans that are going on right now that I know everybody else is experiencing. AMC APE conversion, reverse split. We all knew it was coming. I talked about it back when APE first came out. I thought Aron should have converted back above $5. He should have definitely been raising money above $5, not selling shares at 66 cents, which is an absolute crime. I know why he did it. I don't think Aron went out and sold APE specifically just to hurt retail, but he did hurt retail. And that he sold lots of APE, hundreds of millions of shares. You guys know the story, under $1 to certain hedge funds, which is obviously a move to secure a vote and to ensure the right people are holding the right amount of shares to control votes. And they did it with Antara Capital, which is the main fund that Aron sold shares to at 66 cents. Antara was short AMC and APE. I do believe potentially they are in the bond market too. So the whole deal is Aron has bondholders, right? The bonds are valuing at like 23% the last I checked. Aron went out, said, hey guys, I know you're short AMC and you're long the bonds. I'm going to dilute the crap out of the stock price, drive AMC and APE into the dirt. You guys will be able to cover your short positions. We can raise some money in the meantime, selling APE to you guys. We'll convert it. You'll make money on that. Not only that, if you do that, you know, Aron was making a deal with them to buy the debt back much cheaper. He was making them a lot of money off of our backs by diluting the crap out of us, right? And which, in my opinion, was completely illegal what he's done. But it's done. We're there. The apes let him do whatever they want because apes are, oh, nobody questioned Aron. Never questioned CEO Aron. Even though this is where Aron has led us, you know, all-time highs to basically back to where we were when this entire thing started, which is really disgusting. Actually lower than we were before the January 27th event. It's pretty gross, but here we are anyways. So APE's been sold to hedge funds who are short the stock. They now have a ton of APE in their possession, which they've already made money on. They bought a 66 cents. It ran to like $2-3, whatever. They're probably still short AMC. They're still long on the bonds. Aron has loaded them up with shares to ensure that a vote passes for conversion, which I personally, at this point, I'm in favor of. Aron steering the ship. He's going to hit every iceberg on the way, and there's going to be nobody to blame but him. He's the one that decided to take direct control and issue APE as the CEO and chairman instead of doing what retail said. So the ship's already sailed. We're there. I think what's going to happen, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I'm not telling you what to buy, what to sell, nothing. You guys do that on your own. I'm so tired of people on the internet and Twitter. You told everybody to buy this and that. I never tell anybody to buy shit. I tell people what I'm doing and my thesis on it so we can have a conversation. Try to find they're there. And in my opinion, AMC, right, is sitting in a very, very particular spot right now. APE is just hovering around $1.40, which is what I thought it would settle at. I rebought back in at $1.20, so I'm up on that right now. I'm waiting for the arbitrage, which means when APE is converted to AMC, you're going to have another split of the AMC price, meaning it's 1-to-1. So if every one of your APE is $1.40 and AMC is $1.20, your APE's going to value up to $2 to $3 again, probably $2.30, $2.50, something like that. And AMC is going to come down because the conversion is going to dilute AMC, and it's going to take some of the AMC price and contribute it to the APE that's just been converted into new AMC. So if you're long on APE right now and it converts, you're going to make some money. Now, if APE runs up to like $4 and matches AMC before conversion, I'm selling because there's no arbitrage there, right? What I am going to do is I'm going to use that money to buy even more call options on AMC, and I'll tell you why. If AMC comes back under $4 again and we're hovering around $3.50, $3, you're going to see AMC at all-time lows. But the shorts are going to have an insane amount of shares now available to cover their short positions if they are naked short and or if the market makers did sell shares that they didn't own, which we all know is going on. That's not a conspiracy theory anymore. The entire market is completely fraudulent. Market makers are selling shares they do not own to hedge funds, who then turn to be naked short. And then when the time comes to cover, they get trapped in their short position because they cannot find shares to cover and get out. It's absolutely disgusting. So when APE converts, it's going to dilute the piss out of AMC. The price is going to come down, right? I've already got call options bought in. I probably bought them a little too early, but I'm not worried about it because I think this is what's going to happen. I'm going to make money on the APE arbitrage, which is going to give me more AMC shares, right? If I decide to hold those, if it converts and I get the win, because APE stays low and AMC stays high, I'm going to hold them and wait and see if AMC takes off on one more run. If AMC drops really low, it's going to be prime time for shorts to cover. That's the whole point. Aron is letting shorts off the hook so that they can cover, and he's going to make money on this next run when he dilutes us again. APE converts, AMC drops, shorts will come in and start to cover really slowly, but you're going to see a retail flood back in on FOMO on really cheap AMC shares. It's all coming in timing with the market too. I think we're getting ready to hit our last dips in the market. There's a lot of things going on. We got a new round of COVID. It'll probably settle down in the summertime. China's economy will start to pick back up a little bit as people go back to work. And then we're going to see some new people in Congress that are going to help turn the tide on some of these insane bills, just like they voted down and got rid of the 86,000 IRS agents, the funding for that. That is a huge win. We need less IRS. We need flat taxes and the government to just leave people alone. Flat tax, no IRS, no crazy IRS tax filings, nobody hunting you down, just 12 to 15% paid out the door. Nobody worries about it at the end of the year. It'd be great. So we got a lot of things coming up that are going to help the market. That's the point. So the market's going to start to recover. Shorts are going to go, AMC's at as low as it's going to go. Are we going to hold this thing when it runs back up to $10? No, it's a terrible idea. Hey, we better start trying to cover a little bit. Well, now they can, because all the APE they bought for pennies on the dollar are converted to AMC, and they have the shares they need to cover their positions, which means if you start covering AMC, the stock price is going to come up, right? You're going to have a little bit of retail FOMO. I am hoping for a $6 to $10 AMC run again, which Aron will then issue the reverse split. You don't want to do a reverse split at $3. That would be terrible. All that's going to happen is you're going to get like a $15 stock price. You're going to be able to do one capital raise and get shorted back into oblivion again. You do not want that. It's a horrible idea. Doing the conversion and reverse split at the same time is a terrible idea. So I hope the conversion goes through before earnings. Let the stock price settle back out. Everybody takes their money from their arbitrage or not. AMC settles back out and shorts go, man, I'm going to start covering a little bit. So they cover. AMC runs back up to $6. A lot of call options go in the money. People start to exercise. Then we get a little pump. We go to say $10. Then Aron comes out and goes, hey man, let me do a reverse split. Let's say 5-1. AMC goes back up to $50. Aron comes out and says, hey, I'm putting a 20% AMC dilution back on the table. I want to raise another $1 billion, which would pull AMC out of any bankruptcy concerns whatsoever going into 2023 and 2024. But if he's going to maintain the company, they have to get the credit card out. This dude is notorious for failing to strike while the iron is hot. That credit card should have been out before Avatar. It should have been out before Christmas. There is a massive loss in revenue that potentially could have been made on this. And the fact that people were hyped over AMC. We had the crowd. It's like Spartacus and Gladiator. We had the crowd. We won the crowd. And now it's dwindling off. People don't give a shit anymore. They're worried about COVID again. They're worried about what Elon Musk is doing. They're worried about eggs being $7.99. Keep the crowd, give them what they want, bring the customers into AMC with these new titles coming in, which Avatar did really good anyways. It's over $1.7 billion. I think it's the #2 highest grossing movie. Absolutely fantastic. Got some more movies coming out, Ant-Man and the Wasp, whatever. So anyways, Q4 earnings is lining up to be very, very good. But We need those catalysts. We need those revenue streams. It's not about, oh, it's a credit card, blah, blah. It's about solid revenue streams that are going to consistently generate income that makes the stock hard to short. If you're consistently making money, it's harder to short the stock because the revenue flow coming in gives the board members more access to capital that they can use to do more programs, right? Credit card, popcorn on the shelves, get it done. We're tired of waiting. AMC merchandise should have been out over a year ago. It's absolutely a snail's pace in a world that moves a million miles an hour. If you can't keep up, you got to get out of the way. So either way, Adam Aron basically bailed out the short sellers. Whatever. I don't care anymore. He did what he did. He screwed us. That's what he did. If he really wanted to pay down debt, he would have taken our offer for the NFTs. He would have taken our offer for the T0. T0 is the only officially licensed and officially authorized platform by the SEC, by FINRA, to be doing tokenized stocks. You all saw what's going on with FTX. I think Adam Aron is very much involved with FTX, with all the AMC tokenized securities, blah, blah, blah. Will we ever prove it? Probably not. Is there any point in ranting about it? In my opinion, no. The damage is already done. Let's move on and set up our plays to make the money back that we just lost on the criminality of what just happened. So if AMC, say this, drops to all-time lows, there's a couple scenarios. AMC could drop to new lows under $4 after conversion. Or we could see massive short covering all at once happening during conversion, because as soon as those APE shares are converted, a short seller might go, damn, I'm sick of paying 100% interest on my loan shares that I'm naked short on. I want to get rid of this. I want to clear my books. I want to set up for 2023. I want to set myself up to play the new downside on AMC after the reverse split, right? Say this, AMC runs to $6 to $10 after covering, after conversion. Adam Aron comes out, let's do the reverse split, blah, blah, blah. He does it. We go to $50 again on the reverse split. It sucks for retail. Your cost averages are shit, but there's a new opportunity at $50 for Adam Aron to raise a bunch of money and people to play the downside. If you are going to play the downside, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, because I'm still waiting to see what happens with the votes. But at this point in time, if you're sitting here, if you're an ape and you want to fight the fight and you want to rah, 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 good for you, man. Good for you. I love a good fight. I was in it for 2 years, but guess what? I've saw so much stupid discord in the community and so many bad YouTubers selling hopium and Phase 6 and all this garbage and Cat Strikers posters and just all the shit that doesn't matter, man. We should have been on the streets. And this is where I agree with Marine, and me and him have not always agreed. We should have been on the streets in protest, demanding shit be changed in a physical presence years ago. And every time we brought it up, we got shut down. No, don't do that. There's going to be bad actors. They're going to come in. They're going to get you. It's absolutely stupid. You know what? Nobody gives a shit about Ken Griffin. The billboards and the posters were cool and gathered a lot of attention, but at this point, nobody cares. They're worried about Sam Bankman. They're not worried about Ken Griffin, who right now, if you look, has no short position in AMC that can be identified. Maybe they're not reporting it. I don't know. But according to Fintel and other reporting agencies, they're long on the stock. They probably played the arbitrage perfectly. Is Ken Griffin a criminal? Yeah. Is SBF a criminal? Yeah. The chick from Alameda Research is like the scum of the earth. Apparently she was low-key on 4chan just talking about how she can't wait for suicides on GME and AMC shareholders and Doge and SHIB. I mean, if that's true, these people are not criminals. They're evil. And they've destroyed the majority of the US pension funds in the stock market in the past 2 years over it. That's why I'm saying, if you listen to me, if you're on the show, if you're in APE and you're holding and you're fighting the fight and you're not doing any more than that, good luck to you. Good luck, man. But I'm done with it. We tried it. It didn't work. I should have got out when T0 was said to be likely illegal by Adam Aron. I knew right then and there that he was not for retail. I should have played it differently, but here we are. I wanted to stick with the movement. I wanted to see real change happen. But so far, all I've seen is Congress shot down the bill of the insider trading stuff, and now our passing laws making it even worse. Gary Gensler is like related to these people in Alameda Research and SBF through a friend, through MIT. It's all insider trading, every single bit of it. Citadel does nothing but insider trade based on payment for order flow. Payment for order flow is doing nothing but buying the inside information to trade against. That's why retail gets crushed. I mean, you know, at this point, did Adam Aron do things I didn't like? Do I think it's really bad? Yes. Do I hate the man? No. But I think he just said, screw it. They're going to screw us anyway, so I'm going to play ball with them. He went to the table. They kind of rug pulled him and screwed him on the Regal acquisition. And that's why he came out with that crazy tweet a little while back and said, oh, yeah, we sold APE. But somebody spilled the beans that he sold 100 million APE under $1, and he got really mad about it. And then they rug pulled Regal out from under him. I think APE was specifically created to buy the Regal Theater Cinema Change, which right now, Cineworld is going bankrupt and they're almost the same price as AMC. That should tell you something. Now, speaking of that, companies going bankrupt, the way the market should work, and this is really interesting if you look at how Revlon was, maybe I can find the right chart. And I told everybody, we told everybody to get on Revlon. They changed it, man. Revlon at $1.70 and it ran to $9. Any company that is shorted over 30%, considering market cap, float size, blah, blah, blah. When it hits that $1.90 range, and I see it consistently, when shorts start to cover, you see a run up, usually $5 to $10. AMC had it with some crazy FOMO, and we had a little squeeze to $21 back on January 27th, and they had to shut it down. And that's the key. They're going to shut it down every time. They're gonna waive collateral. This is finna on the SEC and all the regulators. They're going to waive collateral. They're going to waive margin calls, and or people just aren't going to pay their margin calls. They don't care. We've seen it 100 times. The game is rigged, and if you're not playing ball in a rigged game, you will lose every time. If you're going to play a rigged game and you're not going to identify that it's rigged and I have to play it a certain way to be part of the new set of rules that have been created in this game, you're going to lose every time. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm forward thinking. I'm looking at what's going on with the shorts. I'm looking at what's going on with the bondholders. I'm looking at what's going on with Adam Aron. I hate that he's so slow to the punch on everything. So this is exactly what I'm talking about in a nutshell. I want APE converted. I got back in at $1.20 after we sold around the 2 range, which the chart looks really good. I mean, APE's, you know, if you got back in at $1.17, congratulations and ride this thing up because it's looking delicious right now. I'm waiting to see if we make another run to like $1.50 to $2 to see if Adam Aron has any more shares left to sell. I don't think he does. But there is the clause with City Global that you can buy over allotments and one-time over allotments, which allows them to tap into that 4.5 billion shares they have left in the treasury. So anyways, APE's looking pretty good. I'm positive on that, again, because I was flipping my position. Like I told everybody in the videos I made and tweets I made well before I quit making videos for a while after I moved and I got sick. I just didn't feel like making videos, man. I'm not here for the video money like others are who every day post AMC confirmed, squeeze confirmed. Oh, this and that. It's always a confirmation and it's always false. It's crazy all the clickbait that's been coming out lately. AMC's also looking pretty good in my opinion. I'm going to continue to buy call options out to March 17th at these low prices, super cheap. I think the conversion is incoming. There's going to be a special vote that they talked about on AMC Investor Relations. I hope it is before earnings or on earnings, the day of earnings, which I think is March 1st. I think it's March 1st. So what'll happen is APE will convert, people will get their arbitrage, and they'll either sell the new shares they have for profit, or they can use them to cover, or a number of things like selling options. If it converts and I'm positive on my APE with my new AMC shares, I'll probably sell them. I will use those profits to buy new call options under $3 on AMC for the potential short covering that's going to come if AMC sees sub 350, sub 250, blah, 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 like I talked about with Revlon. When you do start to see that covering, and that's how the market should work, is AMC comes to new lows and then shorts come in and cover and the price goes back up. You don't short a company into non-existence to $1.90 and then never have a price rebound when the shorts cover, unless shorts don't cover and they make it a zombie stock like they did to Toys R Us for the longest time, or Sears. So when they cover, the price is going to go back up, and they have to cover because the spotlight's on them. I think that's what happened with Revlon, especially when there's buyout rumors. There are buyout rumors of AMC that are going around like crazy. I even made a video about Disney possibly doing it. But Revlon had buyout rumors from a big Indian conglomerate, which was huge. And short said, no, we're going to cover, we're going to get out. Stock ran to $9, made a bunch of money on it, and got out. That's what I think is going to happen here. APE converts, arbitrage gains, sell, take the gains, buy new call options on AMC under $3, super cheap. Then shorts are going to come in, want to start covering. AMC runs back $5, $10 range, hopefully with a little bit of retail FOMO. People buy in at the right time. The stock runs. Then Aron comes out and says, we're going to do a reverse split. Then all my call options before the reverse split are going to run wildly in the money. I'm going to take the profit on those. And then you get to decide what you want to do at the top of AMC with the new reverse split, because it's a guarantee that if he reverse splits, Aron reverse splits, and the stock goes $30, $50, he is going to come out and do a capital raise with AMC. It's going to happen. He's going to dilute again, raise another $1 billion. The stock's going to take a hit. Shorts are going to pile back in at the top. You don't want to play the downside, don't play the downside. I don't care. I need to make some of my money back on AMC, so I will probably take out some puts, play the downside of AMC, make some of my money back, and sit and watch what the play is going to do the rest of the time. Buy and hodl does not work anymore. Everybody's been fooled. You can't buy and hodl and expect it to work in a market where the rules are being constantly changed all the time. The important thing and the healthy thing is for you as the investor to make money either way it goes. In my personal opinion, the APE movement was amazing. It's great. We fought for market fairness, and people should keep fighting. I absolutely think people, I'm not telling you to stop, but right now they've taken all the steam out of it. Congress isn't doing stuff. They're making it worse. SEC, FINRA, CIA, FBI, all the alphabet boys, all the financial institutions change the rules. Nobody's playing by them. The billionaires are winning this like crazy. It's hilarious, man. It sucks because people got destroyed, not just us who were in the play. 401ks got ripped. And yeah, okay, some people come in and go, well, every other stock's down 90% too, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but AMC didn't have to be down 70 to 90%. They could have done something different that every other stock didn't do, like tokenize their shares on T0, and Aron could have raised capital with that in the meantime. That's the whole point. You tokenize shares, they go into the market, it clears the shorts out because it's a one-to-one. Then Aron can go out and sell tokenized stocks like their preferred shares, just like Overstock did, raise a bunch of money, and then convert them back to AMC. Basically, he tried to do T0 with APE. The problem is you don't have the tokenized blockchain effect that T0 has when you do something like that. APE preferred stock was made and is far too manipulatable. You can manipulate the crap out of it. So anyways, I'm just kind of ranting now, but that's what I'm going to do, guys. And that's it. If you don't like it, I don't care. If you're flinging poo across the room, I don't care. I don't care what you think about me anymore. If you follow me and you're commenting and being cool, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Please like, sub, whatever. I'll probably start trying to do a couple more videos here and there. I'm not going to do a lot because I'm only going to put out information when I think it's relevant. I'm not just going to put out constant nonstop information that's not true to make revenue money. It's just not the point. There's enough other YouTubers who are horrible doing that anyways. But that's what I think is going to happen. I think APE is going to convert. I think the vote will pass. I think they've guaranteed that by selling shares to the right people. And I think I'm going to play it a certain way, which is right now holding on to my APE shares until I see them value. If they run, say APE runs $2 to $3 and it gets too close to AMC, I will sell it before the conversion because that's profit. I don't want to lose it after APE is converted and AMC drops due to the dilution of the entire float. Then I will buy new call options before earnings. I've got some to March 17th right now. If I buy new ones, I might buy them a little further out. Hopefully they land in the money. I'm pretty sure they will. I think we're going to convert before earnings. Then we're going to have a great earnings call. AMC is going to come to a new low because of the APE conversion. $2.50, $3, whatever. Shorts are going to start to cover. Adam Aron's going to buy some of the debt back with the money he raised, or make deals with the bondholders who are going to give him a discount on that debt, which is what I think he's doing. He's basically clearing all these notes that were due in 2023 and pushing them out to 2027, 2029 at a discount, which is not bad. But he did it on our backs, and he did it in a really inefficient manner. He sold APE way too cheap. It's absolutely disgusting. So AMC new lows. Let's say AMC comes down $3. Let's say down here, right? Here, we'll put some lines down here. 370. Look at that. Look at that perfect bounce. Look at that candle there. 370 bounces around there. We'll say 350. Shorts go, man, this is as low it's going to get. We need to cover. We need to get out and take the money on the bonds. We've been making 23%. We're going to get all our money back. We made a killing on the short play, or we broke even. Let's get ready to play the new downside after the conversion. Let's say APE or AMC bounces down here somewhere again. Bing bong, shorts start covering. And this is just a line, whatever. Retail comes back in. We have a FOMO. Shorts cover. We get back to $6. Suddenly, all the call options you bought at $3.50, $4, $5, $6 are all in the money. You're sitting pretty. You cash out. Adam Aron comes out. I want a reverse split. Reverse split. Suddenly, the stock's at $30 to $50 again. And you go, well, I need to make money back that Adam Aron took from me due to him selling all our APE shares into the market at 66 cents. You can choose to play some puts, which I'm going to do, because what's going to happen is Adam Aron's going to reverse split. He's going to want to dilute and raise more cash, right? Stock's going to go from 50 to freaking 40 to 30. Shorts are going to pile in that range, take it back down to $20, $15 range. You're going to make your money back, and then you can decide what you want to do. But at this point in time, if you're just buying HODL and waiting for a squeeze, I hate to tell you this is just my opinion. You play it how you want. Excuse me. Just got over being sick a couple of weeks ago. Still, whatever this is. I mean, you're not going to buy and HODL this thing into a squeeze anymore. Adam Aron diffused it when he diluted the crap out of us to the people who are short the stock and long the bonds. The market makers are not going to let this squeeze if they haven't already. They're just going to try to get it to value back to a fair level and let the shorts out of the play. But just because it's not squeezing to thousands of dollars doesn't mean there's not the volatility for you to make hundreds of % in gains. If you're waiting, if you look at this, and if we would have played it the way I wanted to, instead of this insane buy and HODL to the moon crap, look at the volatility in AMC over the past years. I mean, if you weren't playing up and down on it, good for you. If you were, part of the movement, which I didn't, I lost a shit ton of money on it. I started playing volatility around this area March 31st, and I started making all my money back. But play the volatility. Don't play the squeeze. Squeeze has to be a surprise thing. It has to come out of left field. It has to be a new thing that algos aren't written for. They have to adjust fire, which was January 27th, June 6th, March 31st, and August 22nd when APE was issued. If you don't have a shock and awe catalyst, you're not going to get any squeeze play. So they've taken the freaking powder out of the cannon. It's just a cannonball sitting in there, but you're still going to have volatility to play in the terms of 300 to 400%. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. That's all I wanted to say. Hope you guys have a great day. Johnny 5, don't listen to this guy. Okay, Johnny. What do you got? A picture of a cat? Fucking man. This is why I get off the internet, because of absolutely stupid comments and stupid people who make comments like that, like Johnny's 5. Dude, why are you on my video feed if you don't like what I'm saying? Just go away. You're stupid. Anyways, thanks for all the comments, guys. Hope you guys have a great morning. Mark, Raphael, Happy Chevy, Subhash. Yeah, it's good to see you. Glad you came back to the channel. I'm going to post this on Twitter. Please like and share. My heater just went on, so I'm going to cut out.